Welcome to this week's episode of Macgasm Podcast. I'm Brennan.
I'm Justin Van Leeuwen.
And this week we have a special episode for you guys, a kind of holiday Christmas episode. We're going to be recommending some photography related products from low to high, and I think the highest we have is like $170. So it's all affordable products for your photographer enthusiast or professional friend or family or whatever.
This is all stuff that we use all year. So
that we can recommend you to get to if you're kind of in a stump to buy a product for them. So Justin, we're going to start off with Justin. What do you have first off?
I have the Think Tank Photo Pixel Pocket Rocket. This is actually a special one. It's watermelon flavored, but there's a couple different kind here. They are, what, about 10 bucks, and they hold 20 bucks? It's still worth it. They hold memory cards. You know, as a photographer, memory cards are your film, and you have a lot of them, and you need to keep them in one place. And this is great because it's a wallet. You put this in your pocket after a shoot. Yep. I put all my cards in here, and I keep this on my body. I keep it separate from everything else, and even if I get mugged.
Yeah. No, so they're great. They're great stocking stuffers.
Yep.
Now. So that's your low product that you'd recommend someone
20
pick
bucks,
up?
right?
You can't go wrong with that.
No.
I was trying to find something that I would get for a low costing product, and instead of that, I thought of iTunes gift cards. You can't go wrong with that. Throw them in Stockton, you buy apps, movies, whatever, music, the whole 9 yards. There's a lot of photographers that download photography apps that cost money, and nothing's better than adding more money on your iTunes account. So I recommend that. You can get 3 of them for 30 bucks. You can get $50 ones. You get all kinds of ones. So iTunes gift cards. Your medium product.
My medium product is a big thing. It's a Photek.
It's a large product. Medium price.
Medium price, yeah. It's a Photek Softlighter 2. It's a big umbrella-based system. I'm not even going to open it now.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see it? Yeah, okay. It's a softbox, so there's actually a front.
Diffusion panel for it.
Yeah, there we go. Front diffusion panel. So like, there's this, and then there's a big white tarp that goes over the front, and this is huge. This will light any person in a scene, and it's like 80 bucks, and it's heavy. It's durable. It folds up perfectly like an umbrella, easy to use.
It doesn't feel cheap. It's got a little weight to it.
Exactly.
And
so
for $80, you can't go wrong.
For a big light mod.
Yeah.
You can stick your flash in there if you have like a speed light. If you have
Tri-fusion or
if you have bigger lights, you know, like a studio strobe. If you have that, it'll all fit in this.
Yep.
So it's a great way to get like a full-length, great portrait, and the circular, it's octagonal.
Yep.
Octagonal.
Yep.
Which is it?
Octagon.
Right. It kind of adds nice circular highlights to the eyes, which is kind of a pleasing, because otherwise you're kind of like square. And
I like the square, but...
Oh, well then, how much do you like the square?
Well, we'll find out right now. So my recommendation for the medium-sized price product is the Wescott Apollo. Same kind of concept. It kind of folds up like an umbrella, so you don't have this giant softbox that's all these poles and stuff. It just, you literally just pop it open like you do a regular umbrella, just like Justin's. Let me just get my hand in here. You gotta just stick the thing in the hole. On the first time we've ever said that on Macgasm. And bam. So it has the diffusion panel built in. It doesn't even come out. It's stitched in on the one side.
Yeah.
So you'll never lose the diffusion panel. You just stick your flash on there on a little bracket. Your light stand goes right up the middle.
And everything comes from here.
That's right.
I actually have one of these too, and I've been using it just a ton this year. So
it's very, very, like I recommend it. It's probably my main softbox that I use when I use it.
It's pretty affordable. How much is it?
What was the cost on this sucker? $120, $160? 130.
130, and I think that's a kit.
Yeah, you get a light stand and you get a little bracket for it.
So everything you need except a flash.
That's right. So you don't need to buy any other accessories. It all comes as a little package. Now, I don't use those.
Little package.
I don't use those things. I actually throw this on a C-stand, and I had to make a Frankenstein kind of setup that Luca can show you pictures of.
You didn't have to do this.
Well, I wanted full control, so I wanted to be able to swivel my my softbox, and then I wanted to be able to bend it again.
Out.
So I wanted to be able to bend it 2 ways, and Luke has pictures to show you what I did to make it work. So that's the Wescott Apollo softbox. I recommend that if you're going to get into.
You know, if
modifications.
A lot of people get an umbrella, like just an umbrella as their first light modifier. I actually say no. The umbrellas are like light grenades. Light goes everywhere. There's no control.
Yep.
Softboxes give you control. We both have had and loved for years and years the Lastalite easy boxes. They are easy. But we've both gotten these recently and have just been using them a ton. And it's something about the umbrella is easier to carry than the circle.
That's right.
Right?
Like trying to throw that in a bag. You can just put this with your light stand and put it in a bag like that.
Yeah, I carry them all together.
So now your high-end product. Or
my high-end product, and I mean, this isn't, like, we're in photography, right?
Yep.
Like, Ferrari smashing is cheaper.
Yep.
But I picked a flash, because you and I both strobists, as David Hobby says, and it's important to have a flash. I love this flash because it's just one of those things that just works. Canon flashes, Nikon flashes, these things will set you back $300, $600 maybe. This is the LumoPro LP160. It will set you back $160, and it's
very easy. The settings on the back, you just dial in.
Yeah,
There's not a crazy menu system or anything you have to go through.
No, it has a PC sync port. 580X has that, or in your case, SB800, SB900.
Yep.
It has optical slave. It can even sense the, this is where people who use flash will know, the pre-flash that some systems will send out. You can even have a setting for that. So, you know, it's a full power flash. It's got manual controls, and it's half the price. So for every one flash, you can get 2 of these.
Well, and that's a good point, because anybody who might be asking for a flash for Christmas, or the holidays, you get them a couple of these instead, and then they have multiple lights that they can work with instead of stuck with one SB900. Or
one, it's a great big beginner flash just to get an idea of like how you're going to light stuff. 2, it's a great advanced user flash because as an advanced user, you're always adding light to your kit. You couldn't have enough, right? I mean, my wife will say otherwise, but I need more.
That's right.
More light.
Yeah. More. So that's the LumoPro. You can get it from MPix.
Midwest Photo Exchange. They're in the States. I believe they're the only distributor for it. You get in. They ship internationally too, but so if you're in Canada, you can get it in Canada. So it's like $200 landed. So still cheap.
Yeah,
like,
great flash, great high-end product to give to someone.
I've used it on basically every professional shoot I've had, and I use it often instead of my 580s because I just know it will work. Because of the optical, and it's just
no, they do work. We've used them and they work. So my final product for about $170 is a company that we both love, and we can't say enough good things about them. But they sent us.
I don't know. They've been saying some bad things about me on the Twitter.
Because it's all true. The Think Tank Retrospective 20 case. If you're looking for a messenger bag that has it all, this is for you. It's got how many, like, pockets with pockets and pockets and pockets and pockets.
I've been here before, haven't I?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is there, we did this
we can
before?
roll back somewhere.
Is there somewhere we can roll back?
So to give you an idea, it's got some zippers on the back to throw your iPad in or throw paper and stuff in.
I have lost stuff in my Think Tank bags because I forgot there was a pocket.
They're so big. They're just, I was blown away. The flap even has silence. Little flap, so you're not always having to use the Velcro. So you have that option whether or not you want to Velcro it to the front or you want to just flap it down like a regular messenger bag. Inside right now, I've got a 7200 2.8. I got my D300S with battery grip, and I just have my rapid strap and stuff in here. But you could throw it easily at 24-70 2.8 in there.
So what you're saying? I mean, the 7200 is as big as you're going to get. 24-70 is like the second biggest lens you're going to get. So you can fit a camera with a lens on it. I mean, you could. If you were the Holy Trinity, right, all the 16 to 35s.
It would all fit in here. Yeah. So you could fit that in just the regular camera pouch.
iPad?
iPad, I'd put in the back.
Okay.
Easy access to it.
Front pocket would fit too.
Yeah, you could put it in the front pocket. And they're really deep, right? Like your whole arm could fit in there.
So I wrote a review on the Retro 30 for Macgasm earlier this year, I believe. And so this pocket is huge. Like the other one has big pockets. I could fit a camera body in those. This would fit like everything. Like you could fit everything, just fit in there, fit in the front.
You put a child.
I can fit my firstborn.
Yeah. So it even comes with a waterproof case for the outside in case it's raining. You got some pen slots. You got some paper slots.
It's a good diaper bag, actually.
You could use it as a diaper bag.
Camera diaper. Do we know somebody who needs a diaper bag?
Yeah, I think so.
Not me.
I think someone soon, actually. So I got some cables and stuff in here, and basically it even has a second handle if you just want to hold it and you don't have the strap coming all the way across. I mean, I've never seen a bag with so many pockets in it as a photographer. You can't have enough pockets.
Yeah.
Until you start losing stuff.
Even little things. I'm just going to show this. Like a Velcro flap, because if you don't want this pocket that has your wires and pins in it, they have this just to, can you see that over there? This little flap
Yeah,
there?
Luca has some footage that he's rolling.
You can lock it.
They've thought of everything, this company. So we can't recommend enough Think Tank and for any bag. But if you're looking for a decent sized messenger bag for 3 lenses, your body, and a bunch of other stuff, because you can fit a lot of things into this, the Retrospective 20 is a perfect.
And if the 20 doesn't suit you, read my review on the 30, because I fit everything into that bag. Too much, actually. I can't even carry it sometimes with the amount of stuff I can fit.
It's good, heavy quality too. Like the straps are like high quality. It's
very
just
durable. Yeah.
It's just a perfect bag. So we can't recommend this enough. So that's the Think Tank Retrospective 20. That's my suggestion for the high end price for the photographer.
Flash will fit in there, right?
When it's all said and done, these are the products we're going to recommend to everybody for the holidays. If you want to pick some products up for your photographer friends or family,
stuff we use.
Yeah, it's stuff that we highly recommend. So that's it for this holiday special episode. I'm Brennan. You can find me at twitter.com/escene.
Justin Van Leeuwen, twitter.com/JustinV as in Victor L.
And you can find us on the internet. Google Macgasm. You'll find our podcast and all of our Twitter and everything. So we hope you like this episode, and we hope we gave you some good ideas for the holidays.